If a recruiter searched for you on LinkedIn today, what would they see? Having a LinkedIn account isn't enough. Your profile needs to clearly communicate who you are, what you do, what you can offer, and why someone should consider you. Hello, welcome to SkillFlow. In this video, I will show you step by step how to optimize your LinkedIn profile so it looks professional, communicates your value, and makes you easier to find. The good news is you don't need any special tools to make this happen. As we go through this tutorial, you will notice that you can use the plus sign to add a section and the pencil icon to edit an existing section. So now let's get started. Firstly, open your LinkedIn account and click on View Profile. Let's start with your profile picture. Your profile picture should be clear and high quality. It should be a recent picture of you. It should be professional and a true representation of you. Avoid using an overly edited picture where it's difficult to see your face. Always remember that your profile picture is the first thing people see when they notice or visit your profile. So you want it to create a professional first impression. Next is your LinkedIn banner. This one is a section many people overlook, but is actually a great opportunity to communicate what you do. Your banner does not have to be complicated. Keep it simple and make sure it supports your professional brand. For example, on my banner, I have included my name, my niche, and some of the skills I offer. You can create a LinkedIn banner using Canva, and if you need help creating one, I have a tutorial on my channel showing you how to create with Canva. The next is your headline. Your headline is one of the most important sections of your LinkedIn profile because it tells people what you do. And your headline can help your profile appear in relevant searches. One of the mistakes I see a lot of people make is they're simply using their headline to say open to work or currently unemployed. Instead of using that, use the space to communicate your professional identity, your key skills, your specialization, and your relevant keywords. Think about the words a recruiter or potential client might actually search for. For instance, instead of simply saying virtual assistant / open to work, you could say virtual assistant / administrative and executive support, calendar, inbox, and client management. This immediately tells people the kind of work you do and the kind of support you provide. The next section is your about section. This is where you tell your professional story. Don't simply copy and paste your CV into this section. Your about section should answer questions like who you are professionally, what strengths and experience do you have. A simple structure that you can follow is firstly introduce yourself, who you are professionally, then talk about your experience and your key strengths. Next, explain the problem you solve and the value you provide. Then mention the type of opportunities or clients you are currently looking for. And finally, add a simple call to action telling people how they can connect with you. So the next one is your experience section. In this section, this is where you add your professional experience, but don't just list your job title. Show people what you actually did and the value that you created. For example, if you worked as a personal assistant, you can include or explain that you manage calendars and appointments, coordinate meetings, handle client communication, manage email and follow-ups, organize documents. Just list out a lot of things that you did. And you can include your accomplishments and improvements or any measurable results that you achieved while working in that position. And also remember that it doesn't need to be a big company. It can be internship, freelancing, even volunteering. It can be a personal job or project. Even running your own business can be demonstrated as a valuable skill. The next section is the skill section. This is where you add the skills that are relevant to the direction you are taking professionally. You can click on the plus sign or the pencil icon to add or edit your skills. Then go ahead and use the search bar to find skills that support your target role. Once you've typed in the skill and you found it, click on it. Then go ahead and click on Save. And also remember, you don't need to add every skill you have ever learned. Focus on the skills that are most relevant to your job and your clients or the opportunity you are targeting. The next section is your feature section. Personally, I love this section a lot because It gives you an opportunity to show what you can do instead of just simply telling people this is what I can do. For instance, I've added my portfolio here and also my YouTube channel. When someone clicks on it, they are taken to my portfolio where they can see example of all my work. Okay, I also have a video on my YouTube channel on how you can create your own portfolio. To add a featured item, click on the plus sign. You will see different options including posts, articles, links, image and documents. I will click on documents just to show you how it works. So once you select document, you can choose the file directly from your computer and upload it, and that's it. Your work is now displayed directly on your LinkedIn profile. The next section is your service section. This particular section is useful for freelancers, consultants, virtual assistants, and other service providers. Here you can clearly communicate the services you offer. For example, if you're a virtual assistant, you can just list out services such as administrative support, calendar management, customer support, email management, or travel coordination. Make sure the services you list are consistent with the rest of your profile, like your headline, about section, experience, skills, and services should tell a similar professional story. The next section is your education section. This is where you add your relevant degrees, certifications, professional courses, and training. Remember, you don't necessarily need to add every course you have ever taken. Focus on education and certification that supports the professional direction you are taking. The next one I'll be talking about is about your contact information and customizing your LinkedIn URL. So to customize your LinkedIn URL, click on the contact info located on your profile. Here you will see your contact information and your LinkedIn URL. Go ahead and click on edit contact info. You will then see your LinkedIn URL and other information. Select it and let it load. So once it's done loading, by the sidebar, you're going to see edit your custom URL. Go ahead and click on the pencil sign. Then now you can edit it. For me, I will just remove the random numbers and keep it simple with just my name. Once you've done that, click on save to save the changes. This is actually a very small change, but definitely worth doing because a clean LinkedIn URL looks more professional when you add it to your CV, portfolio, email signature, or even business documents. Now, when you go back to my profile and click on contact information, you will realize that the numbers are gone, just my name, which looks much better. Okay, also note that this is also the section where you can add your other contact information, including your website if you have any. So now when someone finds your profile, they will not have to guess what you do. They should be able to understand what you do within few minutes of being on your page. Your LinkedIn profile is more than just your online CV. It's a professional first impression. So take some time and review each section. Remove outdated information, add relevant keywords, and make sure your profile clearly communicates the value you bring. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. If you found this tutorial helpful, kindly subscribe for more practical tutorials to help you work smarter, build useful digital tools, and grow professionally.